god. I look sick. I look very sick. Oh my god. Yes. Here we are again. Back to my routine. My very lovely missed routine, which is painting. This is my first painting. Wait. I think this is my second painting this year, and this is May. We're filming this during May. And we're uploading this during May. So imagine the suffering I had to go through during that time period between those two paintings. Granted, I have a job. Don't think I will keep it for that long, but I do have a job. That's why I was a bit in between everything, but since it made me in between everything and made my brain in between two things that are not neither one of them is good, so we had to choose our mental health, our well-being, and blah 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 blah, whatever they say. Okay, who am I kidding? I fucking hate jobs, I fucking hate this, and I fucking hate myself for not filming sooner. Ta-da! Because it's 1 a.m. and I have work tomorrow from site, so this is gonna be amazing. See, this is a great way to start the video. Just ranting about the past few months. Where do I begin? I will begin with, I really do hate people. Like, I genuinely hate people. It's not even funny anymore. I just don't like people. Anyways, so I'm filming this intro right after I filmed I made the whole painting, which I don't know why I didn't film the intro before like I usually do, but I'm pretty sure it's because of work and how exhausted I am and how sick I am of life. But we're back, and I'll just film just part of the video right now, and then I'll film it later on because I don't have all the footage in front. This painting is pain in my ass. This painting has been painful. We have been through some stuff together, that's for sure, and it was challenging to say the least, because to be honest, once I got the canvases, I have a whole set of canvas. I think I can show part of the footage before this or during this. However, I have like huge canvases, and like I have a little tiny one compared to the big ones. I can't really tell you the dimensions right now just because I ordered it a while ago and I can't even remember much, but it's kind of big compared to my other canvases that I've drawn on. But every time I get used to a size of the canvas, I'm like, this is a bit small, I should go bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know where I'm gonna go with the canvas anymore. It's stored right in here. It's huge, but I know I will change my mind once I paint on it, which is odd to say the least, because this is not how things are supposed to work. But anyways, we're gonna just skip that part and just move on to this painting. The idea of the painting was somebody getting eaten alive, maybe some agony, some shit, some things that are a bit expressive. I think the struggle was the skeleton and the freaking hand. And I'll show you some sketches of me trying to get things right, but however I couldn't get it right on a sketch, and I was like, you know what, I'm fed up, I'll just do it on the canvas. And the thing is with the skeleton, because I have drawn a skeleton before, but however I've drawn it like facing me, like there's no angle to it whatsoever, there's nothing. So it's just the skeleton when you see it on like on a photo on Google. Once you Google skeleton, something like that, like the skull and everything. Then I done a sketch. I sat with it for a bit of time, and I was like, you know what, that's good. And then I done the underpainting, and the underpainting, as you know, went awful because I did a bit more reddish. Don't know why, like, it's not as opaque as I want it to be. And I realized that after it was dried. And obviously, you guessed it, it's acrylic paint. So there is no going back. At least, yeah, needless to say, I kind of got pissed a little bit because I didn't like how it looked, like the underpainting itself. But I was like, you know what, fine. Then I tried to fix the sketch over it. It's not even just fixing the sketch, it's more like even doing the sketch again, because it got a little bit really blurred, really hidden, like you can't really see it that much. And I was like, I went over the sketch again and I tried to sketch the hand, didn't really work out, so I was like, you know what, leave it for the paint. So yeah, we have done where do we go? The sketch. Yeah, I can paint over it right now. I did, however, I still hated it because it's sort of blended in with the freaking background. And I hated myself for it. I think I need to go a little bit, like, I need to tone it down with the red. I need to, maybe the yellow, yes, but like the yellow, make it more, yes, but like the red just needs to be toned down a little bit. So that's my mistake. I get it. However, moving forward, I did just block the shapes and how it is, and I was like, I'll sit with it. And I have sat with it for so long. Okay, we have gathered all the information, all the footage, all the mistakes I've made, and all the footage I have not filmed for some reason, like the process. Lovely. Anyways, we stopped at the skirt part, or like the dress itself. The thing is, I just love to paint it. Like, there's something in each painting of mine that I love to put it off just because it just feels so good, brings it together, maybe. And I'm like, that feeling just comes one time. I was like, fine, like, it's done now. Don't know how to explain it, but however, this is how it was to me. And honestly, it feels so good, incorporating everything together. The skeleton with the dress, with her half-eaten arm. Well, it's mostly an eaten arm, so yeah, it's good. Anyways, I don't know why I didn't talk about this, but I had a bird, a raven. Like, I tried, it was an element in this painting. However, I didn't talk about it at the sketch part because I think I forgot it completely, honestly. I don't know why. But it was being in my ass, just like everything, honestly, in my life. Is that even a surprise? I don't think so. But let's just say sister had a good amount of time trying to make it look good, but also sort of realistic. And the thing is, I had a bit of a dilemma with it, just because it was a bit small compared to the body size. It just didn't look proportionate. So I was like, I need to go bigger with her. And boy oh boy, did it take some time. I think it took the whole session of me just trying to make it look good, trying to make it look like not a weird looking bird. Like, we had to move on to the hand. And this is when it becomes funny, because I did not film it. I did not even sketch it. Like, I tried to sketch it, however it didn't look good, so I was like, whatever, we're just gonna do it with the paint. I didn't try to sketch it over the painting. I didn't know what I was doing, and I forgot to film it. And I believe there's parts of this process I was trying to film, however, the camera gets shut off automatically after 20 minutes, or when the battery dies, and sometimes I don't hear it. So there's parts of this process that I tried to film, did not get filmed because of this damn thing. We've done the arm. The arm was paining my ass because I didn't know what I was doing. I took so many reference photos. I tried so many sketching, and I was like, you know what? projects are roll with it. And we actually did, and somehow it worked. Somehow it did. Sister just did. Like, it didn't work perfectly, but it did work eventually, and I was like, wow, okay. But the funny part is that I will just go back while filming this. I'll just go back to the painting again and just readjust some stuff. I will show the before and after, maybe at the very end of the video. It's gonna be so fun. And once I painted this beautiful, beautiful arm, I have went back to redo the whole dress thing, everything, and then, like, just some touch-ups for the ribcage itself as well, and everything. And let me just say, there's parts of this that are missing. There still are missing, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the reasons I have given just a minute ago. So lovely. And the part that I know that's not missing accidentally, but it was intentional, is the background one. It's because I didn't know what I was doing, and for a very good reason, I was so scared of this one, because this is the first time I've ever painted the background gold. Like, not gold, like yellowish gold. Yellow, basically. And I was like, oh my god, if this does not go right, I'm screwed. The reason why I was so confused about the background is that the ribbon is black, her hair is black, there's a huge chunk of the whole figure that's black. So if I paint it black, it won't show any of the details, or wouldn't show at all. So I was like, I had to go with a different color, and I have settled with gold, yellowish color, just because I think it gives like a good contrast between it. Like, they're both warm. I didn't want to do it blue just because I'm sick of it, honestly. It could have worked, but I don't know. I was just somehow done with the blue. So I was like, yellowish. And somehow it worked, and I was like, oh, nice. Even my mom loves it. My mom is scared of the painting, but she loves the background, so she gave me that. And yeah. Okay, I think I have covered everything about this painting. I think I did. If I didn't, you can comment about it. Just because it's 7 in the morning, sister is tired, and frankly, I just want to upload it just because I'm honestly very happy about this painting. I really am. Everything. I feel like right now I'm back on track, which is good. And I kind of miss the paintings, like these paintings that I make, and I kind of miss oil painting and painting with my hand, like with paint and all the mess, even though I hate the mess. But it's just a good feeling to be back, honestly. It just gave me a burst of like life in me, so that's amazing. That's lovely. Lovely. Hopefully I won't be disappearing and then for the next 5 months. No. Why was it so hard to say? I don't know. But yeah. Just stay tuned for the next video, which is the second version, which is the shorter one, just like the one I did before this video. And hopefully you like it. And hopefully you like this one. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.